Okay. So you were saying the color is not that perfect, right?
Yeah.
Yellow color was not right?
No, like when it dried, it got like really pale.
That happens. See, my color here. This happens. You get all these brown shades and all. Now we need to add layers, and I think I need to add a layers here also for this. So let me check. So we'll just add we'll give a little bit of creamy texture and just give that, okay? Little bit more dark color. And mix a little bit of green also in the bottom. We'll just give green color here. See here in the edge, you just give a slight bump or something. The what do you call? And keep the cloth or tissue ready so that if at all you want to pick up the color, we can just pick the color. I want this bright spot to be seen, Adya. So what I'll do, see, I just colored everything over here. Okay, now I'll clean my brush and run. If at all I don't clean my brush and just leave it, you will have this area very sharp and crispy line. We don't want that crispy line. So just clean the brush, add water a little bit, let the water be there, and just you run over here so that the crispy line doesn't form, and you can secure that bright spot as it is. And see here, I just want a little bit of more green, very little. You can take sap green. You can add over here also so that that will merge with this, blend with this lemon. And just throw the lines a little bit over here so that you will not have a blob forming over there. Okay, once this is done, we'll just go for the second one. So once again, I'm repeating, if at all we leave the same as it is with the yellow color, we'll have a crispy line. So just clean the brush and then add the water over here a little bit like wet brush so that we'll not have that crispy line. So from next week onwards, shall we go with the morning classes, Adya? Your schools might be starting, right?
My school's starting in like 5 days.
Yeah, that's what. So next week, I think we can just go for morning class.
Mm.
Hmm. Will it be the? I think it will be the same time. We need to discuss that. See, I just got a mistake over here, the sharp line. Now I'll try to blend this. I'll just take my clear brush and remove this. I'm just rubbing on this. For this, I think I need to take a little bit hard brush. Just merge this and dab it. So just by lifting the colors, we can just correct our mistakes. This will not look that hard, okay? Leave it for some time and then we'll color it. Let me go with the leaves. See, with the when you're coloring this leaf, just try to add strokes in the direction how the veins are going. Okay, when it dries, you can find that lines and all. Take time and just keep on adding this energy. Just with a very see that the water there is not much water. Take a little bit of dark color and add here for the shadow of the leaf on the lemon. See, in this way. Okay, and here also. Take black, add a very light gray. Okay, because I don't have gray, I'm taking black and very light. Just add the shadow. And give a very crispy line here for the leaf. Only one side. Just don't do the other side and just add once again one more layer. Now we need to show differentiation between this leaf and this leaf. So I'll just take a little bit of blue and first add the outline and then We want to make this lemon a little bit more yellow shade. So once it is dried, this is not yet dried. We can add here a little bit of one more gray shade.
Ma'am, how does it look?
Brown. Yeah. Now that is coming good. One second, let me remove the pin. Yeah. See that the line is very sharp. It has some, the softness is not visible, right? The outline. Just try the next layer. Once it is done, next layer. Yeah, show me the leaves. Leaves are looking a little bit different. Lemons are good. Huh. Check the leaves, Adya. You need to give that strokes when you're doing with the leaves. Okay, for example, now see, here itself, I'm working on this branch and I don't have much water. I have only very light color. So I'm just adding the light shades now here. See, can you see? Okay, let me pin this. So the same way leaves also you need to add. So just there is very much less color and I'm just throwing the lines with a dark brown. Okay, I have taken this dark brown and I'm just doing this and with the same, like add a little bit of textures on this very lightly. Throw the colors. Okay, throw the colors wherever you want this crispy line. Have that. Once the crispy line is done, see this is the leaf I have. So I can just add a little bit of brown over here and just add some textures on this. Maybe you can take a little bit of black, add a little bit of textures. very little black. Okay, you got this point. And coming to leaves, see, I'm taking sap green. Whenever you're coloring it, there is no much water in this at all. See, you can't see any water on my finger. That means brush is literally dry and I'm just picking up color a little bit which is already wet. And see, brush is wet, but it's not holding any water. So I'm just throwing the lines here itself so that you can form that veins of the leaf. Okay, the lines or veins, what you call that, you need to show here itself. Okay, work it very delicately with the tip of the brush, and draw the line. And you can just draw one single line to divide. This can be a little bit dark. Okay, you can see that variation. You need to give the texture. See, hold, don't hold any water. My color is this. I'm taking these colors. See the colors. I'm just taking, colors are literally wet. I'm just touching with the tip of the brush. Once again, you watch this. See, I'm working on this. I just picked sap green. Once this is dry, I'll work again later. Sap green. So, see, work with the tip of the brush. Start working with the lines. Just keep on throwing the lines. Once they dry, you feel that. Take a little bit of, see that the brush has very thin strokes, okay? And then you can see that. The detailing part you need to give, okay? And add this line over here. You can take a little bit of very light black. See the line. And see, this crispy line has formed for the shadow. Now I don't want this crispy line. So just blend this. And remove it with a tissue. Add a little bit of more water. Clean your brush. Completely clean your brush. See that there is no water. Lift it and just rub very slightly with the tip of the brush and dab it. The crispy line goes away. Okay. And see, this leaf looks exactly the same, but in a lighter version. Yours is dark, mine is light. So we'll add some textures over here now. This is very flat, right? You can see some 3D texture here. Is it visible, Adya? So this is very flat, right? This is flat, even this is flat. So we'll add some texture. So for that, what I'm going to do, see, I don't have any water in my brush. Literally just wet it is. Just taking a little bit of green, sap green. And now it's see, here itself I'm working with the veins. Now this shows, when I draw this shows the shape of the leaf, how it is. So first I'm giving this. and then smudge the lines. Now you got it. A little bit of black with the tip of the brush. Just very lightly blend it. That has to be blended with the green so that you get the dark color of the green. And now add a very thin line here. Very thin line. Now, if at all you want to show depth in the center, then start with your lines from here. Add green again. Now, this has become something different. Wait. Remove the color. Yeah. This is already dark. The leaf is already dark. So just taking a little bit of black and green both and drawing the line. We'll just do this once this is dry. I gave some lines, but they are not visible in the camera, I feel. See this. You need to wait for a while. And now this part, వేసేయండి. Okay. Now coming to the last, we have to work on the flowers now. Once the lemons are dried, we'll work on the texture. You have, when you observe very keenly, you find some scales on the lemon, right? So we'll just see that how to work on that with very light green or muddy light brown. We can just work on that. Use very light gray with your detailing brush. This brush. A mixture of sap green and black, which is very, very light beige color. Okay, make it round. So this is the mixture I'm working on. This one. I made it very, very light. Okay, very light. Only because the lemon flowers are white in color. So very light. And immediately you take a little bit of yellow and drop in the center. Once this is right, we'll just add a little bit of white to this gray and we'll fill inside. I don't think that is necessary. How is this looking? No. Let them be the outline only. Let the outline be there. That's it. You can just add one more layer. Maybe you can add some lines. Sure. I want to give a little bit dark texture to this uh, brand. For the shadow, I don't want this crispy lines, so just removing them. Then, Adya, see how much ever you keep on working, you can get that realism in that. Okay?
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for it to dry until I do like the leaf
Yeah.
thing.
See, and next what we have to do is take a little bit of this brown, light brown. Okay? You can just take it here. And maybe green also you can take, whatever the color, or your mixture of green and brown. And see, once it is dried completely, and I think I'll add a little bit, one more layer of lemon yellow over here. And see, very slight. I don't know, this is dark maybe. See that there is very less color in your brush. start from here. Just give some random shapes, some random shapes. You find this on the lemon, if at all you find the textures and all. And once you're coming on to the, like in the middle, you can just add some circles or some different shapes. You can take even yellow. See, just random shapes. Turn your brush however possible. It is coming in circles, ovals, whatever shapes you get. And when coming to the middle, don't take any color onto your brush. Just dip your brush in water and add here. Just random shapes. Can you see that color? If at all you want to have that bright, in the bright shade also, you can just take yellow directly and add color. Just give random curves, okay? Maybe round, spiral or something. Don't have any particular shape like I have given here. This one I'm just correcting it. We don't want any lines or anything to be seen. This is a little bit dark, so I just want to give here a little bit of dark shade. But again, see, we don't want this crispy line, so just make it random. Hmm, I think this is looking good. Yeah, I love this leaf, the way this leaf is looking. I really love it.
I can't get my leaf to look like that.
If you're not getting it, you just give practice. Keep on practicing leaves. That's it. The more time you give, see, now add a little bit darker shades onto the vein and you get that depth. All the colors should be seen. The light green, dark green, whatever colors you're using, everything should be visible. And see, this is disturbing a little bit. What I can do, I can just take some color, random color, and just get it, mix it. That is the beauty of watercolors. The mistake is covered. Yeah, this one, this leaf, I have to color it. No, like with all the shades. Work very slowly. And never mind if at all you're getting that. See, let me show you how I'm working. Now you can see the shape, I think. The light is bright, I think. Okay, that's all. So now you like you understood how it is working?
Yeah.
Any doubt, just ask me. You can just push like message me if at all you have any doubt. Can I see yours once? No, I'll be working on this. See the difference between this, oh, the leaves. Okay,
I
Adya.
know.
Now what you, okay, because this is the light side, you can't correct it. Leaves are big. So every time whenever you're working, as we said, we were working on the gradients of the color, like green color. Work with the lightest shade. Then you will not have this problem. Whatever the problem you got it. Work with the lightest shade, the first layer, second layer, you can add a little bit. But the third layers and all, you need to give these lines and work. Okay? See, shall I show you here?
All right.
Yeah. See, this is the very first light color I have given, right? The very first light shade I have given here. Now I'm going to take, okay, so this, okay. So this is the very first layer. Now I'm going to work only with the tip of the brush. Here I already have the same colors. Okay. And see, I don't have much water, only I have color, very light color. And see, just work with the lines. And then give the outline. Wait for this to dry. You can pick up a little bit more color. Whatever color you are giving, work on the veins. Okay. Wait for it to dry. Let it dry so that it will form some shape. Now you can add some other color. Maybe you can add this leaf, this green, leafy green. If at all you work on the same, you can have different textures and colors on the leaf. This has become a little bit more dark. Remove the color. Take out the water from your brush. Completely remove water. Okay. And now with a very fine tip, spread the color. It is still wet on the paper. Spread the color. And you're doing it in the shape of the leaf. You have all the gradients. We have given 4 layers almost, right? Keep on working. You get. Wait for it to dry a little bit. I have my fan here. So that's drying a little bit fast. Now with this, again, only color I have picked up. Patience, Adya, just patience. You need patience. That's it. You want the outline. Now you can just give the outline. Finally, I want the black, a little bit more dark shade. I'm taking this dark, it's a mixture of brown and black. Very lightly with the tip of the brush. tip of the brush and make it very thin. Your brushes plays very, very important role here. Remove the color. See, now you got brown on the sleeve. Never mind. It gives a beautiful texture. Again, green. Keep on building and you get that realistic shapes. Let it dry and you just add again layers. You get that realistic effect. Okay. The more the layers you give time to dry and the more layers you add, you get that realistic effect. And once you add the shadows over here, that will look even more realistic. Just add shadows. That looks even more realistic. But for shadows, be careful. It has to dry. Okay, I don't know this color. These both they have messaged me. I did see.